revolution in media. Jamaica, lock it in and don't miss a thing.
How certain are you that you're taking proper care of your pets? How often do you take them to the vet? Just as we need annual checkups with our doctors, most pets need regular checkups too. Owning and caring for a family pet doesn't have to be a difficult or burdensome experience. Nationwide 90 FM has an exciting feature called Pets World that will help you take better care of your pets. Join Nationwide 90 FM every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning as we take you into the do's and don'ts of caring for your pets. That's Pets World every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
Right solutions, right security. Quest Security, the best security. The time by Quest Security is
2 minutes after 7.
And it's a protege, eh? Yeah. Chronics are where you say, eh? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I just go where the trade wind blows, sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Jah provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees, green leaves.
If you are hearing our voice, it means you are where you need to be. Right?
Right here on Nationwide 90 FM, the comments section.
How are y'all, man?
Yeah.
How are you doing? I tell you what, we both had quite the day. And to be fair, we always have quite the day. So that's not really news, is it? But it's been a day, man. Tiring one. I've been working since 10. Yeah, 10, which means I've been working since 9, because just to get ready for work. 9 till 7:30.
Yeah, indeed. I go up till 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's an 11-hour shift. Oh, well, you've all heard that rant before.
Indeed.
Welcome to the comments section here on the new revolution in media, Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Mahiri.
And I'm Shalois Michael.
And now we're going to do what we always do, which is react to whatever is going on in the world, give you our opinions while reading yours.
Indeed. And as usual, we begin with public opinion. Now, from the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa to concerns about roads, water lockups, the cost of living, healthcare challenges, education, jobs and wages, housing affordability, calls for stronger protection for children, a number of issues continue to dominate public discussion. And so we're putting it to you, right? What issue do you believe a parliament should be treating as its top priority? Top priority.
I'll tell you what, man, there's a lot of options.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I'm very interested to see what the people are saying. What issue do you believe should be treated as top priority by our parliament, our parliamentarians, and I guess our senators as well? Let's find out.
As usual, we begin with Facebook. On Facebook, Janice Sampson says, Parliament should try to do everything in its power to safeguard NARA and its CEO from political victimization.
All right.
All right.
Philip Jackson says, every time Parliament sits, every issue on the table should get the same importance. The pay they get means one size fits. And you see, I didn't like this answer when I was scrolling through. I just felt like it was him chickening out of it, Philip. It was like, what do you mean every? What do you mean every? It can't be every, bro. At top, we say, you know. Everything cannot
top
be.
Priority,
everything literally can't be top priority.
Indeed.
So you have to wheel and come again. And I know you're probably in the YouTube comments. Yeah, this is your chance, Philip, for zeroing on something.
Prince Wellington says the truth.
Indeed, man.
Okay.
Ashton Pitt says legislation for unexplained wealth orders and impeachment.
Oh my gosh, I do remember writing a couple stories about the unexplained wealth order, and it's always like a start-stop situation. So I get this, the unexplained wealth order. I remember this being,
And Rashima Boyd says public sector reforms.
Yeah.
Indeed, man. Unexplained wealth is such a hilarious thing in theory. Cause
Why?
like imagine having money. And
I don't know where I got it from.
that's what I'm saying, man.
I
Like
can't
it's
recall.
a good thing. It's a good thing nationwide to have an integrity commission, man. Can you imagine $50 drop out of my pocket? And Cliff Hughes asked me where it come from. From me, Cliff no must.
Yeah, and then what's the proof?
Yeah. Up.
Because you can say something, and it's not the truth.
And this is why I genuinely.
So I do. It is something that we need to. Yeah, unexplained wealth orders. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like, what do you mean you can't tell me where you earned that from, bro?
A lot of things I mentioned earlier in the leading up about stronger protection for children.
Right.
What are your thoughts on making the sex offender registry public?
I think it definitely could go a long way in, how do I say, keeping certain people out of certain positions, which is already a thing because employers can access it to see if somebody who's applying to their job is on the list. But outside of that, if the average person had access to it, then
It might be. Wait, let me let you finish your thought first.
yeah, I mean, if the average person had access to it, then it would be a lot easier for them to know who to avoid in their everyday life. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to think of situations where it would be applicable because it's like, and I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just trying to think of scenarios off
where
the top of my head
ordinary Jamaican
where the ordinary Jamaican would be like,
moving to a different community with your children or your
Right.
child, so you know you kind of want.
so would that? So is it that you'd look at it by parish
That's what I'm.
as opposed to by name?
That's the thing. I don't know
know
because
how it works.
I think it was Jay Yan. I don't remember, but one of the groups were saying that what could happen is for the ordinary Jamaican have access to it, but to some extent. So
Yeah,
you
but
don't get the full detail, but you get like a name and parish.
No, but I
or
would need the full
or
detail
something of
because
that
I feel
sort.
like some persons are on it for worse things than others.
Yeah, but
Granted,
you-
by virtue of
jungle
being on it,
justice,
by virtue of being on it, it can't be good.
indeed.
But I feel like there's some persons on it who are worse than some persons. So it can't just be unless.
I see
okay.
your point, but
Yeah.
still, I'm looking at it from the aspect of angry residents, jungle justice, stuff like that, or the person's rights just being violated.
You see somebody acting crazy, like, let me search for you. Let me see if you're on the list.
You know,
what
and
I'm
it
saying?
yeah.
And then you actually find them as like,
But
yeah,
I do
knew it.
believe that with some access or some more access is needed.
Yeah, I can definitely see that going a far way.
But let's see what the other comments are saying.
Noxley says Parliament's top priority should be reducing the cost of living while driving sustainable economic growth. And it's giving Prime Minister right there, man. Every other issue, from crime to education and healthcare, is affected when families struggle to afford food, transport, housing, electricity, other basic necessities. So they should focus on tackling inflation and lowering the cost of goods, expanding access to affordable housing, investing in education and skills training
I felt that
to
one.
prepare Jamaicans for the modern workforce, and create legislative policy to protect our children.
All right, and that's on Instagram. Continuing with Instagram, Drude says, make minimum wage earners can afford to buy the supermarket basket full of all the food staples on the food pyramid and can still have money left over for pay rent, utilities, and fare to go back to work. So essentially an increase in the minimum wage.
So those are the comments we have so far. We're going to check YouTube. But outside of that, I'm still trying to think like,
YouTubers, let us know your comments. Let us
Yeah.
know your thoughts.
Because, like, right now, education, health, and cost of living should be prioritized, says news commentator J.A. Crime is going down. That's why I didn't state that. But even then, you say crime is going down. But if you heard Michael Jackson not too long ago about the same topic we were just talking about, in terms of parliamentarians sitting on their hands and not moving the private members' motions to do something about legislation affecting sexual crimes. Yes, crime is going down, but Michael Jackson still saw that as something that's worth addressing, even despite the fact that crime is going down. So even though crime is going down, it doesn't mean it shouldn't be prioritized, and that's the thing, Even now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is probably the hardest pub up we've ever put out. Because I'm
What
sitting here
issue
thinking right
do
now.
you believe Parliament should be? The question for
Yeah.
those just joining: what issue do you believe Parliament should be treating as its top priority?
If I were to go out on a limb, I would probably say not only recovery from Melissa last year, but preparation for a future disaster should still be top priority, even now, even though we're in July, even though it's almost been a year after. We know that there's still persons out there still under some mad living conditions. And if they're not priority now, when will they be? You know? So I think all the parliamentarians, all 63 of them, well, maybe not all 63 of them, because some of them live in constituencies that are completely fine. But getting those people back on track,
Yeah.
and it's so hard because every time you think of something that should be top priority, you think of another thing that should
Because
probably
in
be
my
top
mind,
priority.
I'm thinking of healthcare.
Oh? Okay, what?
Like
well,
a full.
a full rehabilitation and
Yeah.
overhaul of the healthcare system.
And I know efforts are being made in terms of Minister Tufton talks about the framework
Right.
and so on, but still, top priority.
Yeah, and then you can't
Top of the list.
You can't even leave out things like education, because
Can't leave that out.
imagine education not being a top priority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine crime not being a top priority. Even stuff like labor and social security. Like, this is almost like asking people what the most important ministry is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's some that are probably more important, quote unquote, than others. But every ministry has an important mandate in some way, shape, or form, man. I mean, what if somebody say increasing diplomatic relations, being on good terms with our international partners?
But I feel like we've been doing well in that area, no?
Of course we have.
Yeah. So maybe
Shout
not.
out Senator Johnson
Yeah,
Smith.
so I
man.
don't know. Like, no, maybe not top priority. I feel like others would go above it. Because I feel like we're handling that well,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, so like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
The thing that came to me immediately when I was thinking about this was just stuff like NARA, stuff like rebuilding, getting people back on track. Because the reality is, and it always hits me, man, like, I don't know what it's like to be over that side. That side being the West. My life was literally barely affected by Hurricane Melissa. And you almost get the survivor's guilt from that. You almost become disconnected from the fact that people are
Yeah.
you know, got nothing after Melissa. They probably have something now, but I'm talking about when it just hit. Yes, them get back them light, big up Minister Vaz. And then probably get back them water by now, big up Minister Samuda. But the housing, and granted, getting people a new house and an easy nothing. It's an easy
Right.
something. Some people need some roof, some people need an entire new house. So, that is my thing, man.
Yeah.
Post Melissa rebuilding, even now, should be the top priority of the government, which is for the most part why NARA is in place. But NARA success needs to be a top priority for all parliamentarians, opposition or government.
Indeed.
Because NARA has to succeed. It literally has to succeed. For the sake of every parliamentarian and the people they represent, NARA has to succeed. So they have to make it work. That's
Agreed.
me, man. Well,
Yeah.
and you say healthcare.
Healthcare.
Which is very valid as well. And it even ties into what I'm saying, because there are a lot of
Indeed.
health facilities like Black River Hospital and
Oh, dear.
Falmouth that need to be either rebuilt or moved.
Yeah.
So that is where I stand. That's where we stand.
And a solid third for me would probably be affordable housing.
Oh,
Yeah.
affordable housing.
Affordable. What would be your solid third?
I'd probably piggyback on what Michael Jackson was saying earlier in terms of just,
Legislation that's been sitting there.
yeah, definitely that, especially when it comes to child
Children.
protection. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Alright.
Granted, remember what George was telling us, that listen, man, it's more than just legislation. It's just people.
Mm-hmm.
People needing to have their wits about them, but that would help a lot. But that's public opinion. Nice.
Yeah.
This is one of our best discussions ever,
I like
man.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving cliff views online. We'll be right back with What's Cooking.
Need Ready to make a change to your title or need a title? GLand Title Limited is the place to be. They do lost title application, add and remove names from titles, wills, estates, first-time registration, land surveys included, affordable rates and flexible payment options, National Land Agency adjudication and land titling waivers available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at geolandonline.com. GLand Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
Come back, we go down a them be. Learn about agriculture, have fun and laugh with the whole family. Down a them be. Come back, we go down a them be. And the biggest agriculture show in the Caribbean, say July 31 to August. We have to have one heap of livestock on display. In this village, for the pitney them play. Come enjoy the hype road, them the gospel show, and get your heart redeemed. Run, come buy your plants and produce and witness the crowning of your farm queen. Don't have them be. Admission adults 1,500, children 600.
What's Cooking is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Welcome back. You're inside the comments section with Shaloy and
Mahiri.
Mahiri, what is cooking on the socials?
All right, folks. So today we're going to have a nice riveting discussion about the concept of nicknames. Everybody's got one. I'd like to think everyone has one. Unless...
I don't think I'll say mine.
Okay. But I don't know what... I don't even know what you're alluding to. You're going to have to text me that. But... yeah, we're talking about nicknames today. We're scrolling through some TikToks of some persons talking about the absurdity of Jamaican nicknames.
Indeed.
And one of those persons was Ganja Claus. Let's take a look at what he has to say about nicknames.
Jamaican nicknames don't make any sense. We'll either call you for one of your identifiable features, like if you're fat, you're Biggs, if you're black, you're African, if you're short, you're Short Boss. Or we'll just give you an entirely different name. Because tell me why I have a brethren named Kevin and his nickname is Sean. His nickname is Sean, you know. His name is Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... all right, so...
No, what's your nickname?
Okay,
before
so...
we... Yeah.
I have at least... I can think of 4 nicknames I have off the top of my head.
That's crazy.
No. They're all valid. So when I was in high school, I'll never forget it. I think it was third form, I think. I literally just pulled up to school one day. Mm-hmm. My friend Kemo was like, listen, Mahiri. No, Saeed. Saeed was like, listen, Mahiri. Your new nickname is Yankee.
Okay.
Don't know what inspired it or why, but they literally just announced it to me.
And you accepted it?
And they put a little 30 underneath it. And I was like, that's your... And they called me that forever for the rest of my high school life.
That's crazy.
And, yeah, man, nothing was wrong.
So you became Yankee.
Right then and there, yeah. So then we have other nicknames. So there's a whole group of persons somewhere in the world right now who know me by the name Intern. Because of my second life.
That's yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
so
Intern is not new to me.
Right. So that's nickname number 2. One I've gotten in my adulthood, in my work life, is Young Ras.
I've also heard that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Ricardo used to call, Ricardo still calls me that.
Young Ras.
To this day. The other person is Rasta. George called me Rasta all the time.
All right.
Yeah.
YouTubers, if you have a nickname, let me know in the comments, all right? Your nickname, and if you have a meaning behind it, you can also share.
Right.
My nickname.
Right.
I'm going to share it.
Okay. Well, how bad can it be, man?
It's Boops.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Bups.
Boops.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
My dad gave me the nickname.
That sounds like a parent to child nickname. What my mom used to call me, Popsus. I don't know where that came from.
Aww.
She used to call me Popsus a lot. To the point where that was in my first email ever. Popsus at gmail.com.
Mahiri, Popsus at gmail.com?
MS Mahiri still Popsus at gmail.com.
Okay.
That was my first email ever.
All right.
Oh my God, this could take a while, man. There's so many nicknames.
Listen, in my family, it's almost similar to the video where you have Kevin and Sean.
And just give you a name.
Like, yeah. So in my family, I remember my grandma's funeral, and my sister did either the eulogy or the remembrance, and so she was listing the names of the children and grandchildren.
Right.
And she used the government names.
And the whole audience is like, who?
And the crowd was like, wait, I'm gonna hear so and so name. And we were like, yeah, so and so actually named so and so. And they're like, what? Because, for example,
right,
you have my aunt. Her name is Diana. No one calls her that.
Okay.
We all know her as Julie.
Wow.
So when they heard Diana, for example, they're like, who is Diana? Yeah. And it's like that for all 10 kids. Yeah.
Okay. Another nickname I'm thinking of for me.
Oh, dear
is
God.
I
My
mean,
ear, that's crazy.
Some people take off the ma off my name.
Oh, yes.
Call me Hiri.
Kimon calls you Hiri. Is it Kimon?
Dana does every now and again.
It's Dana.
Tana also does
And
it every now and
Tana,
again.
yeah. Hiri, yes. Tana calls you Hiri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow. Wow.
News commentator says, I banned my family from calling me by my nickname from when I was a teen.
Yeah, that must have been
No,
some
news
nickname.
commentator, I need to hear it.
Oh, Philip
Let me
Jackson
know.
says his nickname is Doctor. That's ironic. My father's nickname, and it took me a while to understand it. People used to call my dad's. People still call my dad Stein.
Stein?
Like, I grew up listening to people call my dad Stein, and I never understood it until I realized that it was short for Einstein. But they thought my dad was so smart.
Oh.
So they call him Stein.
Stein.
It's
All
crazy.
right.
Man. Like, my mom used to just refer to him as that so much that I almost forgot that his first name is Glenn. Like,
Stop.
I think she used to have him saved in her phone as Stein.
Stein.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
My
dad had the generic nickname because they call him Shortman.
Oh no.
So it's because
I wonder
of
why, man.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that kind of nickname. It's not different from. Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle. My uncle's first name is Derek. They call him Fung for some reason. I don't know why. I need to ask my mom why that's
Fung?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I'm seeing there's so many coming to my head right now because of this conversation. I need to ask my mom that when we're done. Why they call him that for, man?
Fung.
I don't know where that came from, bro.
Do I have any crazy nickname in my family?
Does my brother have a nickname? Not that I know of. His name's just like
So for my brothers and I, we have all three of us nicknames begin with B.
Oh, okay.
So mine is Boops.
Yeah.
Another one is Brinks.
Wow.
And then my other brothers is just BU. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, just
Is that
be
short
you.
for be yourself?
No, just
be you, man.
You. And we spell it B and you.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be you.
That's crazy, man.
And then I think when he went to high school, they started calling him Prezi.
Okay. So that's a nickname I've heard other people get before, but that's because of like actually becoming like student president or something like
okay.
that. You know.
News commentator says my dad's nickname is Blacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even in politics, we got all kinds of nicknames. They call PM Bro God.
Yeah.
Call Mark William Marky G.
G.
Who else we got? Well, there's some that are evil that we can't say. So but
I'm thinking of
exactly like I'll try to think of some normal ones, man. But those two obviously come to mind. Yeah, nicknames, man. I call Dana Morris Dixon Dr. DMD every now and again.
Yes, you do.
Because it's just easier.
And you save it with the clips as like that as well.
Yeah, I save Dana Morris Dixon clips as Dr. DMD.
Dr.
It's
DMD.
It's easier.
Dr. DMD.
It's less typing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even write on the board, we write that.
Yes, we do, you know.
Yeah.
It's because of you, actually. I'm just realizing.
There's no way I came
we
up
just
with
all
that,
adopted it.
There's no
Dr.
way.
DMD.
There's no way I came up with that. I'm sure somebody called her that in the past before. But yeah, man, nicknames.
Yeah.
This is another fun discussion. This is a fun episode, man. But yeah, that's what's been cooking on the socials. We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back.
What's Cooking was brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Limited, Jamaica's leading distributor of industrial automation and control solutions.
Get a T-Tag and lock in your toll rates for the next 90 days. Effective Saturday, August 1st, 2026. There will be some changes to the toll rates at the Portmore, Spanish Town, Vineyards, Maypen, Tollgate Mainline, and Tollgate Ramp toll plazas. But with a T-Tag, your rates will remain unchanged until October 31, 2026. Plus, all Class 1 and Class 2 T-Tag customers will get their 10th weekly trip through the same toll plaza free. Visit transjamhighways.com for the upcoming rate changes. Don't pay more at the toll booths. Get your T-Tag today from any manually operated toll booths on Transjam Highways.
We are winding down here on the comments section. I'm Shaloy.
And I'm Mahiri.
Mahiri, what's your comment of the day?
So, my comment of the day, we didn't read that many in the YouTube chat, so I'm going to just go with one I see right here. This news commentator says, my dad's nickname is Blacks.
All right. And mine is from Leroy Rotty. Leroy Rotty says he used to boops out your parents, Shaloy.
Is that true?
That's why I hate the name. I hated it when I found out the meaning.
So you were punching people in your youth? That's not fine. At least you grew out of it, man. I've never seen you hit nobody.
Do you know the song? You don't know the song with the boops, right?
No.
Say boops there.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. So once I heard that song, I was like, yeah, I hate this name.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some Shaloy lore for you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, what a discussion. What discussion we've just had, man.
Nicknames.
Yeah. Nicknames.
What you said was your name in high school again?
Yankee.
Yankee.
Yeah.
I call it Yankee tomorrow, you know. When it's come to work and it's not called Yankee for the whole day.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
I just came to
my thing is, you just adopted it, no questions asked.
What was I supposed to tell them? No.
Yes.
How would that have worked?
Yankee.
Yeah. Exactly. We have Mac here.
Yes.
People call George Didi. The most.
So Mac, for context, Daniel.
Yeah.
His name is Daniel, everything. And we call him Mac.
Yeah. But the most stuck on nickname, I think, in this whole workplace is Orains.
Bucky.
Yeah. That's how we say it in my phone.
We say Bucky. We hardly say Orain.
I never call him Orain for anything.
No, I do say Orain, but a lot of us, majority of us, we say Bucky.
Shaloy says Orain the same way your parent call you by your government name when you do something wrong. So when Shaloy posts in sports, it's Orain.
Yeah.
If it's anything else, it's Bucky. But
what other nicknames do we have here?
Sometimes we call George GD.
GD, yes.
Yeah. I call Tana Butterfly.
What do we call Nora again? Pastor Nora? Pastor Nora.
NGB.
And NGB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tana
calls Kara KP.
Yeah, and people call Tana TT.
And yes.
We call Kimon T.
Yes, we do.
And Abby has just some nicknames for some people that we don't even have enough time. We don't even have enough time to be calling Cara Anne Marie
for no reason.
I don't know, man. But
because initially I thought Anne Marie was Cara's middle name, and Cara's like, that's not my middle name.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you don't need no inspiration, man. You just call somebody something.
Abigail just calls Cara Anne Marie.
Yeah.
For no reason.
This show was made possible by our producer Sonia Stewart, our technical engineer Andrew Glenn Anderson, our video editor Jasmine Kennedy, and my younger brother Akil Stewart for the comment section theme song. Why do they call Shaloy Boops? Who knows? See you tomorrow.
sending love to my friends and foes, and I suppose I'm pleased.
The Jamaica Agricultural Society, in association with Hypro, presents the Hypro Denby Gospel Extravaganza 2026.